Collecting all 7 Dragon Balls within Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is probably one of the main things you can do in order to get more zeni, more ability items, or maybe even more titles and characters. While there are a lot of different methods to getting these Dragon Balls, we're going to review here today all of those different methods and how you can get every set of all 7 Dragon Balls for Super Shenron, Porunga, and regular Shenron. But hey, if you guys have been hyped for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero and you guys have been absolutely enjoying this game, make sure you guys do leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And getting into the first way to getting Dragon Balls, my #1 recommendation to everybody has always been to go into offline battle mode. This method actually only does work within offline battle mode. It does not work within online battle mode, but yes, go to online battle mode and fight a CPU for a one-on-one. Select the World Martial Arts Tournament stage, and for the rule settings, I want you to go to time limit, make sure that it's at 600 seconds, reflect ability items, make sure that's set to off, the select CPU level, make sure you do set that to weak so your CPU is as weak as possible, and then the out of bounds rules, make sure you set that to on so that you can be able to have the ability to knock your opponent out of the ring and get him out faster. And then team battles or BP battles, it doesn't necessarily matter. You should really only realistically be picking a one-on-one character for this, just so the process can go by faster. Once you do that, again, this is an RNG drop, so you may not get it every single time. Sometimes you may get it more than others. Sometimes you'll get it on the first drop, but this method does prove to work to get the Shenron Dragon Balls and to get the Porunga Dragon Balls. So once you keep doing this over and over and over again, it's about 5 to a 10% RNG drop. So as you continuously do this method over and over again, you'll eventually get Dragon Balls. As you can see here on screen right now, you'll get the Porunga Dragon Balls from being able to do this, and you will also get the regular Shenron Dragon Balls. But for this specific method, it shouldn't take you any more than a minute to do. Sometimes it'll be even less than 10 seconds depending on how fast you're able to knock out your opponent. But if you pick a weaker character like a Chaozu or Mr. Satan, you should realistically have no issue with beating them regularly anyway. This is another grinding system that everybody has to do, but as far as I know, this method specifically does not work with getting the Super Dragon Balls. As of now, to obtain the Super Dragon Balls have been very limited. The first way to have the Super Dragon Balls is obviously by getting the Ultimate Edition and having a free set and free access to summon Super Shenron. The second way is by completing rewards from Zeno specifically so that you can claim all 7 Super Dragon Balls and then make another wish. And then the third way would be through episode battles. Now, through episode battles specifically, you will only be able to get Super Dragon Balls while you are doing episode battles in correlation to the Tournament of Power. So for instance, when you complete Goku's episode battle, you do have the ability to get Super Dragon Balls from there, as well as Jiren episode battles. So you can do those episode battles over and over again. You're bound to get an RNG drop for Super Dragon Balls, but make sure that when you do get Super Dragon Balls, you do use them wisely, for the fact that as of now, it is very rare to be able to get the Super Dragon Balls for Super Shenron. And for everyone watching this video, I do have a recommendation that when you do get the entire set of the Dragon Balls, that you make your wish immediately, because once you have a maximum set of Dragon Balls, while you are doing new RNG drops, you actually won't be able to get the following items because you've already obtained the maximum amount of those items. So whenever you do get all 7 Dragon Balls, whether that's for Shenron, Porunga, or Super Shenron, just be sure to use the Dragon Ball wish right away so that when you do get more RNG drops by accident or by mistake, you're able to not lose out on those items that you rightfully earn. But here right now, we're going to take a look at every separate dragon and all of the wishes that we can have for every separate distinct dragon. So starting with Shenron right here. Now first, when it comes to Shenron, you do have access to 5 separate wishes, and some of them have different variations. So the first one is you can wish for more zeni, the second one is you can wish for more titles, the third is you can wish for more outfits, and the fourth is you can raise your player level. The fifth one though is actually on a separate slide, and you can wish to complete an episode battle. That one is pretty straightforward, so we're gonna go look at the different variations though for the titles. Under titles, you can have separate distinct titles that you can wish for. I believe that you can only wish for one of these at a time. The first title would be King. The second title would be Delightful Lover, and the third title would be King of the World. Now, under the actual outfits though, you can get 4 separate variations of outfits from Shenron. The first one could be Yamcha's outfit, the second could be Master Roshi's outfit, and then the third and fourth one is for Goku and Vegeta and their super outfits. That wraps up Shenron though, so now we're gonna go to Porunga, and the exciting thing about Porunga is he is the only dragon that we have access to within Sparking Zero that allows us to make 3 distinct wishes. Now for Porunga, unlike Shenron, you do have 3 separate options. The first one is you can wish for more zeni, the second one is you can wish for more titles, and then the third one you can wish for more ability items. So we're gonna see how these differentiate from Shenron's. Under Porunga, you do have separate variations and more options when it comes to ability items and titles. So right here for ability items, you can have Super Transformation, Broly's Ring, Water's Blessing, Miracle Master, and much more other ones that you can wish for. But again, you do have access to make 3 separate wishes, so you can really spread variety when you're doing these kinds of wishes. As for the different titles though, you do have 3 separate options, the first one being Money Bags, the second one being Fancy Necklace, and then the third one being World Domination. I absolutely love the variety that we get with Porunga, but now we're going to go to Super Shenron. Now, Super Shenron does give us a little bit more wishes. The first wish here from Super Shenron is we can wish for more characters. The 2 exclusive characters that we can get from wishing is Fuse Zamasu and Goku Black. The next wish is we can raise our player level. The third wish is we can wish for more zeni, and then the fourth wish here is that we can wish for new outfits. And then on the second page, we can wish for more ability items and more titles. So it seems like we just have a variety and sort of the same consistency when it comes to these types of wishes for the different dragons. So when it comes to the ability items, the titles, and the different outfits, it's basically the exact same thing as Porunga, so there's nothing really to go too deep into with that kind of stuff. However, I'm really interested in getting the newest characters updated to my roster, and that would be Goku Black and Fuse Zamasu, so I'm going to be wishing here for Goku Black. Again, for Super Shenron, you only do get 1 wish, you do not get anything more than that, but we do have a lot more variety for the wishes that we can access with Super Shenron. But yeah, no, that's basically all I have for today's video. Let me know what you guys think about all of this down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on all of the Dragon Ball wishes. I'm assuming that a lot of you guys have already made your wishes when it comes to some type of Shenron within the game, so let me know what type of wish that you guys wish for down in the comment section below. But yeah, no, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and ring that notification bell if you want to be updated with all types of Sparking Zero content, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.